Fusion solar projects. Solar made easy. One of the most common solar configurations is the so-called grid tie systems. A grid tie system only uses inverters and solar panels, but no batteries. The obvious advantage is the simplicity and cost, as batteries represent a sizable investment. For technical reasons, it is important that a grid tie system must be switched off in case of mains failure. Solar panels obviously do not produce electricity when the sun is not shining. Therefore, grid tie systems do not offer any backup or after-hours benefits. However, grid tie systems still offer massive electricity savings. Let's have a look at the electricity consumption of a metal processing business in Pretoria. This plant operates one shift from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and consumes 825 kilowatt-hour in a 24-hour period, with a peak demand of 164 kilowatt. We can see that their electricity consumption is low during the night, but 330 kilowatt-hour is used from 7:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. and another 330 kilowatt-hour are used after lunch from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. The grid tie solar system installed at this site generates 576 kilowatt-hour, which caters for almost 90% of electricity used during the day, or about 70% of the consumption during a 24-hour period. The cost savings, however, are much more than 70%. Firstly, the maximum demand is reduced from 164 kilowatt to 83 kilowatt, halving the maximum demand charge. Secondly, this business is on a so-called time-of-use tariff structure. The green sectors, representing off-peak times, have the lowest rate. The yellow sectors, or standard time, have a medium rate, and red, or peak rate, is double the green or off-peak rate. In this case, most of the consumption supplied by the grid is purchased at off-peak or standard time rates, while the PV-generated energy replaces peak and standard time consumption. In other words, all the expensive electricity is replaced with solar-generated energy. Taking the effect of time-of-use tariffs and maximum demand charges into account, the cost savings of this system are more than 80%. For businesses operating mostly during normal office hours, a properly designed and relatively affordable grid tie system could dramatically reduce electricity costs. Many hospitals and shopping centers, for example, use grid tie solar systems to reduce electricity costs. With satisfied clients all over the country and hundreds of successfully completed projects, Fusion Solar Projects has established and proven itself in the market. We have the experience and expertise to size, design, and build solar systems that can substantially impact the bottom line of any business through significant electricity cost savings. Fusion Solar Projects. Contact us today for friendly professional advice.